So, you've discovered my refuge. You are most welcome to stay, traveler. Please, relax in the moss grove. It smells of lavender. Since you're here for a time, I hope you won't mind my company. Good. This is where I come to draw illustrations inspired by my muses. Just lie back and let my art inspire you.
This illustration is inspired by Chris Lars 921. I've had a chance to commune with my muse, and here is their answer to my request. Lucky Meas from the Bone Ship's Tale. If you haven't read the legendary tale, then you are missing out. Lucky Meas is the greatest pirate captain to ever sail the seas. At the beginning, she is described as her hair worn long, gray, and streaked in the colors of command, bright red and blues. The sun scattered off the fish skin of her clothing, tightly wound about her muscled body. Around her shoulders hung a precious feather cloak. It also describes her wearing high boots with black, gold, and green markings on her face. Lucky Meas is a legend among legends. I don't live a dangerous life like her, but I envy her bravery. So, the scene I'm drawing is from the moment she is fighting a disgraced pirate captain, Joran Twiner, over captainship for the Tide's Child ship. I'm not used to drawing action poses, so I'm really nervous. Plus, her outfit is full of details that are monotonous to draw. Fun fact, the Bone Ship tale starts and ends with the phrase, "Give me your hat." Pretty intriguing, right? Her hairstyle is only described as long, but I always imagined an undercut when I read the tale. So, fish skin clothes makes me think of patchwork, like they had to stitch together a bunch of fish skins to make it big enough to wear as clothing. She should be more muscular, but I am not familiar enough with anatomy to do that. Heard of the hero Time? I love his style of boots, so I copied that concept for her boots. I guess you could argue they should be knee-high or thigh-high boots, but I don't like to overly sexualize women, especially if it clashes practically with what the character spends time doing. I'm really proud of the boots. Not sure why. fish skin needs to reflect light and the cape needs to absorb light. So, traveler, have you ever been to the ocean? Maybe gold scales would look cooler. I'm trying to add depth to the cape. I want it to look heavy and dense. Kind of glad I changed it to 2 shoulder drapes. I initially did it so you could see her pose better, but it also is saving me time and effort on the amount of feathers I have to draw. I also must say I drew her face without a reference on a whim, and it's the best face I've ever drawn. At least expression-wise, I get the feeling my anatomy and perspective might be slightly wrong. Okay, I really don't know how to draw hair. This will be the weakest part of the piece. And I chose a rather ambitious hairstyle. Traveler, do you think fish skin would be comfortable? I have no idea how to draw the red and blue streaks in her hair, so I'm just going to use a different brush and hope that's good enough. Adding a sparkle to the tip of the sword. Oh, almost forgot the markings on her face. Quick little background. The fight happens on the beach of a nearly empty and desolate island. Let's see if I can convincingly draw sand. To add a filter to give it that weathered paper look. Signature with a tiny sword. Yay! Not half bad.
My gratitude to you for sitting a spell and sharing a moment of your time in one another's company. With your heart and soul now rejuvenated, carry on into the world with bravery and love. Until we meet again, traveler.